it gets really quiet and really lonely. Every relationship that you have by proximity just dissolves, and it's a lot because you don't really realize how many of those are by proximity. I had to learn that you can have a lot of people that care about you and that are supportive of you, but that's different than having friends. It ends up feeling pretty unfair because you leave high school, with only one or two friends after everything. See everybody else with all their friends. But it's supposed to be fine because you're supposed to get your real friends in college. You do everything right in college, you do better in college. College ends and you're back where you were. Back in school, I was doing like 3 part-time jobs at a time and more than a full-time load of classes. So now it's supposed to be my time to rest a little and work on what I've built. There's nothing. The accomplishment of school, of getting a degree, that's not meaningless. You still did something with your time, but nobody's gonna give you a job just because you have a degree. It's about what you do, and it's about what you make for yourself. No one's gonna hand you anything. So if you keep looking for that time in your life when it's supposed to be a break, when you're supposed to catch a little slack, it's not coming for you. You need to work hard for yourself. You need to work hard for yourself. It's not about waiting for your life to catch up to you. You need to start living the life you want now. And you get your heart broken again and again and again and again and again. All the time. Just how life is gonna be. It's not about fairness or unfairness or anything. It just happens. It happens and you grow. You grow so much. But you have yourself. You have yourself, and that's what you need to learn. That's who you can rely on and who you can stand on. And also this guy, but I'm not a preacher. And there's a lot of people with better words about him. I started working with kids. That was really rough. I haven't been in that close proximity with young people in such a long time. Young people, they're 9 years old. And they're not that much different from us, They just don't know things, but people don't really mature a lot more past where they are. You get your high school education, and some people are in high school and don't even get their high school education. Those kids, they're brilliant. It's about the things that they want to do and the passion that they have in their lives. People don't really ever stop being that. And I have my internal clock of myself, but I don't get to get a bird's eye view of how that has also been affecting me. Especially, I have more now, so that affects me in the middle of everything. A lot of these wounds in time and space and things come up because I realize that they're those versions of me. Someone a lot younger and a lot more hurt than I have to be now, because now I'm a lot stronger. I'm a lot more capable. I'm a lot more confident in myself. I ask and I get the things that I want and need in my life. It just takes time. Patience with yourself. It's so frustrating all the time, but you just have to have the patience with yourself. I'm so gonna cook, but I got to work super early, so I wanted to finish this. And I'm dirty and I need to work out. I should start working out. But I'm at a point in an impasse in my life where I need to I can't do this forever. You get breaks and summer breaks. I want my whole life to be something I enjoy, and I do truly believe that the fruit of life is in the trials and the labors and not in the outcomes. If you are working for the fruit of your life and to enjoy it, that's not going to pay off. You get burnt out, you get midlife crises. I'm not having a crisis, but it is just, life is something you need to live now while you have it. You don't know when you're not going to have it. You You don't know when you're not going to have people in your life. You need to be somebody that you are excited to be with and you are excited to live, and you need to have a life that you are excited to get up in the morning and not dreading. You know, you went to school, you worked for something, and if that wasn't a job, then it was something entrepreneurial, it was something more. You worked to something. Let's make that thing happen. You did the things you needed to. You did what was expected of you. You did everything right. Everybody does that. You need to be exceptional. And you are exceptional, and you know that, and you know you have the power and the drive for it, but you can't just keep sitting around waiting for a perfect handout to come to you. It's going to come to you. Nothing is free. There will be a cost. You can wait to see what that cost is going to be when it's something way out of your control, or you can work hard now. You can work hard at things that you like. You have to rewire your brain to like the process of it. I don't like sitting and scrolling on my phone. It makes me feel nasty. It makes me feel physically sick. If you haven't realized that, that's because you've not taken enough break. Try to read a book after you've been on Instagram for an hour. Your headaches, it physically affects you. Everything that happens mentally affects you in your body. The things that you do in your body affect you mentally, vice versa. You're just sitting there, you're just laying there. You are stuck physically, your body is stuck, your mind is stuck. You get it done. And you start working at whatever. Start looking for people who share your values.